Hi everyone, Sandy Ingram here. This video we're going to talk about why you don't want to retire abroad until you try slow travel. Now there's a real serious reason for this recommendation, both mentally and emotionally, so you may want to take notes. 1. Slow travel lets you test your real daily life, not vacation life. A vacation shows you the beaches, the restaurant, tours, and hotels. Slow travel shows you the grocery stores, the neighborhood, the traffic, the noise, the utility issues, laundry, transportation, and everyday routines. This is information you need to know before choosing a retirement destination. But most of all, it allows you to test the true response of the local people to you being in their country. This is important, especially for single women and people of color. 2, you learn the true, and I do mean the true, cost of living. Online articles may say a country is affordable, but your personal cost depends on your lifestyle. During a 30-day or 60-day stay, you can see what rent, food, transportation really costs. You can check out the healthcare, the phone service, the entertainment options, and daily needs and what it actually costs you for these daily activities. Because sometimes, girls, sometimes YouTubers, we get it wrong. 3, you discover whether the climate works for your body. Now, a place can look beautiful online, but feel too hot once you get there, or too humid, too rainy, too cold, or too polluted once you live there. Slow travel gives you time to see how your body reacts to the weather, the air quality, walking conditions, and seasonal changes. Now, if you visited my channel for any time, then you know I love living by the sea. I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, born in Berkeley, California. There was no way that I was going to be able to overlook the sea, the ocean in California on my retirement income. But here's the deal. Living by the sea often results in cloudy days. Too many cloudy days upsets my level of positivity. So finding destinations where rents are in my price range and that have more sunny days than not while overlooking the sea is a challenge. Number 4, before retiring, you need to know where the hospitals are, whether doctors speak English, how much basic care costs, and how comfortable you feel using the local healthcare system. Slow travel gives you time to visit clinics, pharmacies, dentists, and hospitals before making a final decision. 5, you test safety beyond the tourist zone. Now I'm going to take this right off the top. All the major tourist zones are very, very safe in most cases. When they're not safe, the U.S. State Department will tell you so and put a high level of travel alert onto that destination. You always want to check the travel alerts to be sure that where you're traveling to is safe for you, because some parts of that country may be very, very safe, while other parts of that country you are warned to stay away or not to do certain things. Tourist areas are polished and protected. Retirement life may happen in ordinary neighborhoods. Slow travel gives you time to learn which areas feel safe during the day, which areas feel safe at night, and what other expats and retirees are actually saying who live in that particular destination. Now, how do you find those other expats? You find them on Facebook groups. Number 6, living abroad is exciting, but simple things can become frustrating for you, and you cannot explain a problem, read a bill, visit a doctor, or deal with repairs because of the language barrier. Slow travel helps you see whether the language barrier is manageable or whether it would make daily life stressful. So you want to be sure that you can handle it. Now, there's another situation about the culture. In Mexico, in some of the top places in Mexico where there are many, many expats now living, there are certain sections that was built way back in the day. They cannot handle tissue paper in the toilet stool. You cannot put tissue paper in the toilet stool. And I do not hear enough or many YouTubers telling you that or explaining that to you. And it used to be that the rents were cheaper in these areas. But when these areas are overlooking the most beautiful views of the Bay of Banderas and other major tourist areas, attractions where expats are flocking to in Mexico, the property owners are going up on the rents even though you can't put tissue paper in the toilet stool. That means you have to have your little bag and it can get a little bothersome. But they're not telling you that, and many of you don't understand that until you get there. And then you too join the party and you don't tell others either. Not good, guys, not good. Now, number 7. Many people fall in love with the place during the first week or so. Then after 30, 60, or 90 days, reality sets in. Slow travel protects you from selling everything, signing a long lease, or applying for residency in a place that only felt perfect during the honeymoon stage. Please do not buy property unless you know that you can rent it on Airbnb consistently without living in a destination for at least 2 seasons or more. Just don't do it, because it may seem like the perfect situation for you, but after you've been there 30, 40, 60, 70, 80 days, you're looking at orbits trying to figure out which airfare to get the hell out of there. So you have to know yourself, you have to know the area, and you have to be comfortable with it. And the only way you can truly know is to slow travel. Number 8. When you compare several countries before choosing one of the biggest benefits of slow travel is that you do not have to guess. You do not have to listen to YouTubers. You can spend a month in Mexico, or 6 months in Mexico, a month in Panama, or 6 months in Panama, a month in Colombia, or 3 months in Colombia, a month in Portugal, or wherever you are considering. After comparing several places, your decisions become much clearer. Or you can end up like me and don't even want to make a decision. So you just keep slow traveling. Now, I know some of you may not understand this, but when you move abroad, different locations provide different levels of peace. Retirement is not just about low rent, warm weather, beautiful beaches. It's about peace of mind. Slow travel gives you time to ask yourself, can I see myself living here? Do I feel relaxed? Are the people genuinely friendly, or are they only seeing dollar signs when they look at me? Before you choose a country for retirement, give yourself permission to test drive the lifestyle first. Slow travel may save you money, stress, and disappointment, and it may help you find the place where you truly, truly belong.